Hey guys, Mike Macklin with another episode of Workout 101 on workouttrainer.com right here at my personal home gym provided by Fitness Factory and Body Solid. So thank you guys for hooking this up. Today we're going to be talking about the bench press. We've gone over the bench press in many different other episodes, whether it's barbell, dumbbell. When you guys are doing dumbbell bench presses, there's a lot of different things you have to think about when you're doing the bench presses and how you're doing them. Just because something says, hey, I'm going to go do dumbbell bench, it doesn't always mean getting on a bench, grabbing both dumbbells, and pressing them together, all right? That's probably the most common and easy thing to think of when you're actually doing a dumbbell bench. But if you're following a program, if you're following any of my programs, I clearly lay out seated or laying on a ball, on a bench, on a floor, dumbbell bench press, both arms, alternating arms, one arm. Those distinct differences truly matter when it comes to the biomechanic advantage that you have when you're doing the movement and how the muscle responds to that advantage or disadvantage. An advantage of being on a bench is that you're more stable. The advantage of being on a ball is you're more unstable. Okay, so there's certain things and certain factors, certain muscle groups that respond differently to those different type of apparatuses or that environment that you put yourself in when you train. One of the things that I really like about doing unilateral movements, true unilateral movements, where you only have one working limb, whether it's your arm or whether it's your leg, working independently than the other for the entire rep scheme versus the other, is that it really puts your body at a disadvantage to where it'll actually respond better in the long run. So I'm going to demonstrate. We are going to be doing a laying on the bench, dumbbell, one arm bench press. Okay, I know it's long, but it describes exactly what we're doing. Lay back here, press up, and execute the movement. And relax. All right. First things first, let's talk about the technique of how to do this, okay? Because it is very tricky if you're not used to it. First thing, you guys are not going to be able to press as much weight as you were doing with a two-arm dumbbell bench press with arms up both times, okay? Second thing, when you're seated on the bench, okay, what you want to do is you want to place your working arm, that leg out a little bit further, away from the bench, okay? Most people, and this is not an exercise, those guys who lift their legs up when they do stuff, you're gonna fall on your ass and you're gonna break something. So you shouldn't even be lifting your legs if you're doing that anyway. But you wanna place the working load, which is the right side of the body, that leg out a little bit further. And the reason why is because with 100 pounds or however pounds are to one side of the body, it's gonna throw you off a little bit. So you wanna make sure you secure yourself. Next thing, as you lay back here, press the weight up and hold it. Place the opposite arm either on your hip. I like to place it on my hip, or you can grab the bench. I don't usually like to grab anything because that means that this arm is contracted, working against me and using some leverage. And leverage is not what I want here. And the reason why is because with a one-arm dumbbell bench press, it drastically emphasizes the core. As I press the weight down here, I'm driving this foot through the ground. Just like if I were to drive with a regular bench press, my feet through the ground. Now I'm driving just the right leg through the ground. And as I press up here, I'm tightening my stomach. And guys, you're going to feel that in the opposite side of your core. And the reason why is because as that load comes down, and you're driving and you engage this leg, that driving force here tilts your hip up. As this comes down, now your core, your body is torquing and is putting a huge amount of emphasis onto your core and also allowing you to really emphasize the pec on just the one working part of the body to really press it up, okay? The benefit of this, so that's the technique. The benefit of this is that when you are looking to overcome strength imbalances, what does that mean? One side of your body is stronger than the other. Aesthetic differences, what is that? One side of your body is bigger or smaller than the other. One arm bigger than the other. One pec bigger than the other. It's not symmetrical. These are things that you need to be able to do in the gym and understand why you're doing them to overcome those things. Plus, it's a great way to throw in some variables of rate of change. They're going to allow you guys to break through some of those plateaus. If I were to do just a single arm bench press for a month and then come back and now do double with both, I'm going to find that I can press a lot more weight with using both arms. That's just the way it works, guys. And I have many of my own people who I've trained in the past. Research actually proves this. Myself have seen differences, and you guys will too if you incorporate it into your programs. But I don't think that many of you may have a program that will incorporate these type of exercises. So what do? Well, you go to this website called workouttrainer.com that you're watching this video on, hopefully, and you guys will find all the workout programs you could possibly find. There are more workout programs on this one website than any fitness website. Any fitness website, guaranteed. I have over 700 workout programs, guys, that were designed based on specific goals and lifestyles and profiles that were all put into the structured plan that you guys simply just follow. That's it. We have other workout programs that are being added by myself, Jim Stepani, Anthony DeLuglio, Gunnar Peterson, and a whole bunch of other fitness experts that are constantly writing new plans, new programs for you guys to follow. If you want a program that does use the unilateral or one-arm dumbbell bench press, just log in, guys, follow any of the programs, and you guys will actually have something to follow to where you're going to be utilizing not this exercise, but a multitude of others. They're going to help you reach your goals. If you have any questions about this movement or anything else, be sure to ask me either on our Facebook page, Workout Trainer Facebook page, or you can click on the trainers up at the top, find myself, Mike Mackerlane, and my profile page. There's a Q&A, click on it, ask me a question, goes right to my email, and I will respond to you guys. So until next time, guys, it's Mike McElwain with another episode of Workout 101 on workouttrainer.com. Take care.